that fast. Really appreciate y'all for listening to the Real World J podcast show. You know, if you know anything, you know anything else, so we start off, with the song with the vibe, to get the show going. And it's and the title of the show is called Mr. Wrong. And yeah. Real World J podcast show. In love. Uh, uh. Can't get enough. No. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Real World J podcast show. Let's go. The vibe going. Thank y'all for everybody who tuning live. Shout out to everybody, my people on Wisdom, the community. Hey, Real World J podcast show. Let's go. Walk-in music, baby. Hey, Mr. Wrong. I'm just bad for you. Wrong. I wish we would talk some more. Leave me alive. Real World J podcast show. Come on, y'all. Who been there? I know my 20s, man. I was a savage. Man, like I was a I was a, I was a fuck boy before they was even calling people fuck boy. Like, you know what I mean? Savage, man. And they had a guy complex. We gonna talk about it. Let's go. Real World J podcast show. I'm on now. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's hit the show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the message. Mr. Wrong. You know what I'm saying? And my monologue, I would have I would have like a monologue or whatever you want to call it, or speech, or whatever you want to, call it, before the show started. It's like, man, like at the end of the day, like they say, and this is so damn true. This is really so true because I have done it. Because I have done it to women. So I know it's true. So they said, and then I done it, and then so it has to be true. You know what I mean? Because like, like, the saying, say, you take, you can't you can't make a bad girl good, but when a good girl gone bad, she gone forever. And a lot of people a lot of people I had done in my 20s, but I'll never see ever in my life, and that's a good thing. Because some people some people when you let go, you should see again. It's not about you holding grudges or you not forgiving them, anything like that. It's like, if you why hold on, like why hold on to Mr. Wrong, or why hold on to Mrs. Wrong, Mm-hmm. Yeah, make it make sense. Because like at the end of the day, um, someone who's not, at the end of the day, Mr. Wrong is someone who's, who is, who is not with you, they're against you. Someone who is, someone who is not building with you. You know what I'm saying? That's Mr. Wrong. Like you can see, what I'm saying, when you and Mr. Wrong, when what I'm saying, literally y'all don't have anything in common except y'all kids. You don't think that's wrong? You don't think you with Mr. Wrong? It gotta be some, what I'm saying, where's the right in it? You know what I'm saying? Where, what I'm saying, when you know when you with Mr. Wrong, when you don't have no, what I'm saying, when you don't have no passion, what I'm saying, when you don't have no passion towards them. Whereas the excitement you get excited, what I'm saying, for other, what I'm saying, for other men, but won't get excited for him. That's Mr. Wrong. And maybe he, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, maybe he is too good, you know what I'm saying? Because they say, what I'm saying, good boys ain't fun, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, the bad ones ain't no good. So it's kind of like, where do you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like, where did you go? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like the old saying, and the real, and the song is real though. Girls just want to have fun, but they want to feel safe at the same time. So a Mr. Wrong can be also a Mr. Right too. You're just not seeing him the way you need to see him, and you're not receiving him the way you need to receive him. But I can, but in the sign, in the day, signs, you know what I'm saying, signs that you are with Mr. Wrong. Number one, it's 2023. I understand situation. I'm not talking about a situation that, what I'm saying, that it wasn't your fault. It literally wasn't your fault. Like, you get, like a COVID or something like that. Like, I'm not talking about like something like, oh, anything like that, you got laid off from your job. It wasn't you, it was them. They just, what I'm saying, the job just didn't do that shit together. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, it wasn't you. You didn't get fired. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't get yourself fired, then, you know what I'm saying, you're all right in everybody's eyes. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mark 2.5. Shout out to everybody who watching on YouTube live. Shout out to the 8 listeners that's listening on Wisdom right now. I really appreciate y'all. Man, I got a whole setup. When I told you, Mark, when I told you I was gonna change this game, man, I was gonna change this game, dog. I was gonna change this game. And YouTube Live is on there. I'm just not looking at the, I'm just not looking at the, I'm just not looking at myself because I don't look at myself twice. It's kind of creepy, you know what I'm saying, for me. But yeah, this is the Real World J podcast show. And we talk about Mr. Wrong. And you can, like, you know what I'm saying, like a Mr. Wrong, I can tell you Mr. Wrong. What was I saying? Yeah. Like, like, I can like I said, I can give you 15 signs that 15 signs that you were with Mr. Wrong. Mm. Like I said, it's 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, I understand, like, situations, and what I'm saying, like, people get laid off, and like I said before, as long as you don't get yourself fired, then you okay with everybody in the world. Because it's literally not you, it's them. Okay, cool. Besides it, if you don't have a situation like that, and just imagine if you dating someone, like just say that you talk to someone and your first conversation, of course you're gonna ask, like, what I'm saying, hey, we work at, or what I'm saying, ask them. The first question you should ask Mr. Wrong is, what's your portfolio looking like? That is the most polite way to ask what's in your pockets. I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, but it's straight up, it is. That is the polite way to ask someone what's in your pockets. That's okay to ask that. Because if you got money and he don't got money, that's a problem. That's Mr. Wrong. Because even if you pay for everything, you're not gonna feel right about it, so that's wrong. So why he can't be Mr. Wrong? Like, make it make sense, right? Right, Mark. Make it make sense. Facts. Like, make it make sense. Like, I'm saying, so you always gonna feel like, so you never gonna be happy because you gonna feel like you're doing everything. And a woman don't want to feel like they're doing everything. They just want to feel like a woman just want to do enough. or do what they can. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have a woman that give me what you have, give me what you got, give me what you got. Because everybody energy not the same energy. That's why you're a team. You know what I mean? And like you can tell Mr. Wrong is not, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can tell a Mr. Wrong who don't want to be a team player on a good team with a good plan. Why out of, you know what I'm saying, out of everybody in the group, you going against the grain because you think you see something different. Nah, you don't want, nah, you see the plan and you see you about to get weeded out. Because you trying to get to her. At the end of the day, I can tell y'all, man, I can tell y'all, man, I can tell you some real shit. There's some real shit. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? There's some real shit. I'm tell y'all some real shit. You know, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all Mr. Wrongs. We really fucking up with your future and really fucking up with your future plans. Because at the end of the day, you can be more likely if you were Mr. Wrong, you you're in a bad situation. Right? It's kind of what it is, right? You're in a bad situation, right? If you Mr. Wrong, you're in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, mentally, physically, financially, whatever the case may be. If you were Mr. Wrong, if you Mr. Wrong, you're in a bad situation. Especially in the bad, especially you probably especially financially. You know what I mean? Because that's really your, because that's really because that's really a lot of struggles. Really a lot of struggles come with. A lot of struggles because a lot of struggles happen in relationship is because of money. Because that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know that old school, like, cause this is 2023. This ain't 19. This ain't 1923. You know what I'm saying? Living our love alone, and you know what I'm saying? We just live off the land, and we just whatever. First of all, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna make their whole backyard. They, you know what I'm saying? Backyard, their garden, they gonna live off it. You know what I'm saying? People just not gonna do that. People, we lazy. We lazy. You know what I mean? We better go to Kroger's and get we nigga. At the end of the day, we don't even want to go to Stutter, but we'll go online and get Kroger pickup. See what I'm saying? So, but mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? I would say, you know what I'm saying, like number, like you know what I'm saying, like I said, number one would be like, what's, you know what I'm saying, like what's in this, you know what I'm saying, what's in the portfolio, what's in his pocket. Like in the end of the day, like how you like you say you want to go somewhere, but you say, but you think you're gonna be happy with a broke, like with a broke dude. That's wrong, and that's Mr. Wrong. So because you're gonna feel a certain type of way because you're carrying him the whole way. And you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, women just want men to lead. Women want to be led in some kind of capacity, some kind of way, sometimes the whole way. That's okay. You mean you're a good listener, you're a good receiver, and you know when you got to come in, when you got to come in without being, you know what I'm saying, without being told. That's the best type of, you know what I'm saying. That's best. That's the best. That's the best type of person to have around. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them to get. Maybe you gotta tell them to do every goddamn thing. Say, bro, what be a goddamn kid? And then you treat him like a kid, and then he get mad that you treat him like a kid because you got a kid. That's Mr. Wrong. Like I'm gonna tell you in 2000. I'm gonna tell you in 2023, man. Like for real though, because COVID taught you anything. I'm gonna go to COVID just because. But anything, this life taught you anything. I mean, that should have taught you just anything in life should have taught you this. In 2020, in 2023, and you should be talking to no one if they got ID issues. Hell, if you wanted to put that, hell, if you want to put a qualification in and say that, hey, dude got to have a passport, I understand. You know why I understand? Because I have one. I get it. You want to be able to go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If your drive not stopping you, if your money not stopping you, then you know what I'm saying? The government should never, you should never let the government get in your way. You should never let the government get in your business if they have to. And in that case, you have to because you got to do what you got to do to get you to go. That's the only way I'd be like, that's the only way I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Government come through. Besides that, I ain't fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's just how I would talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was talk old school, like it's ignorant, but like shoot, don't have the white folks in your life. Basically, that's how my grandma was saying, don't have the police and the government in your life. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can be successful with not having them in your life in a negative way. That's what she was saying. And I received that. And that makes sense. Right, you know what I mean? That makes sense. She wasn't being racist. She was just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
That makes all the sense.
Yeah, maybe all the sense. Like, you supposed to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, like to be successful, man, you gotta man. I ain't trying to say that you gotta be successful at least to know one or two white people though, but if you do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, like real talk. Like real talk. Like it and sometimes it's just all about, you know, connections, you know what I'm saying? About, you know, networking. Be smart, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to Mark, but be smart about who you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you can tell, and like number 3, man, you can tell that you got a Mr. Wrong. Shout out to DJ Blue for joining the Real World J podcast show. Shout out to Bigger Low Will 557711. Okay. We appreciate for joining the show. Shout out to everybody listening on Wisdom. Really appreciate y'all. Shout out. Man, you know how you can, you know how you can tell you got a Mr. Wrong? Like, pay attention and just see. It's like you ain't got just pay attention. I bet I just said pay attention, but I guess it's just watch out and look and see. You know what I'm saying? Like listen and watch and see. Watch and see same thing. Also more wrong. Watch and see and listen how, you know what I'm saying, how, you know what I'm saying, how the women in his like the women in his life talk about him.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Blue tuning into the Real World J podcast show on this Wednesday night, 10 o'clock hour. And I want to shout out to everybody who's tuning in on YouTube Live at the moment. Go ahead and like, subscribe, follow us. And we are also streaming on all platforms, iHeart, Spotify, Dizzler, Spreaker, the Wisdom app.
We are live on the Wisdom app. I told you I was gonna set everything. I told you I was gonna set everything. I said.
Yeah, and y'all go ahead and get in the conversation. Feel free to jump in the box if you have any comments, any questions, concerns, anything you want to talk about, or just feel free to get in the comment box with us. So,
because I told you I don't want nobody to miss nothing. Nobody should miss nothing. Nobody should miss nothing.
Nothing. And you know what? Like you always say, you know, if you could just reach one person, touch one person, that's all it is.
That's all she wrote.
Because you don't know who that one person is.
I don't.
That one person might be somebody or might become somebody. And they might become somebody important. They might become in charge. But even if they are, or if they're not, it doesn't matter. The status doesn't matter.
The status doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Success, because I tell, this is what I say. I say that success is measured on your own. On your own. Like, you know what I mean? Because if you measure your success on other people, you live in your life through other people. You live in your life through other people, and you living through life through other people's expectations. You will fail every time. Right. You will fail every time.
Y'all got the same paths. Y'all don't got the same roads.
Y'all got the same life. So that's why it's called a different life.
Right.
That's why it's called a different life.
Tonight the topic is what are we talking about? We're talking about
Mr. Wrong. Signs that you got, man.
Mr. Wrong.
15 signs you got Mr. Wrong.
Some call him some call him broke man. Some call them fuck boys. Some call. Oh, we're gonna get there. Okay.
Yeah. I was on number 3. We're gonna get there. I was on number 3. Let me finish up number 3. Let me finish number 3 because I want to, you know, because you You know, like you told me, you want people hanging. Just keep, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because and then we're gonna go to 4. Number 3, what I was saying, like at the end of the day, pay attention and watch and listen to how the women in his life treat him. Like at the end of the day, if he a good dude, if he a good man, why he beefing with his mama? Why he got a problem with his mama? Is he a good man? Come on now. If he don't, you know what I'm saying?
Sense.
If he don't cherish and love the Most High, how you think you gonna turn out? He don't even respect his own mama. He don't give his own mama the proper.
But you know, sometimes
understand
women
situations.
have that mentality.
Huh?
Sometimes you know women have that mentality. Well, it's gonna be different for me.
Right.
Different.
And
I can change it.
And that's the wrong thing with a wrong man. With the wrong man.
Right.
Because you gotta understand, because you understand, like if he got sisters, if he got mothers, he got sisters, and they don't fuck with him, remember, there are women just like you. They know a bad guy when they know, even though he brother and cuz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're still women. And they don't even want to deal with him. It's not because of the brother, because of the man, because of the person, because of the man he is. They're looking past the title. You have to look past the title to get, you know what I'm saying, to move, you know what I'm saying, to move forward with the bullshit sometimes with, you know what I'm saying, with the wrong man. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Just because he your baby, just because he your baby daddy don't mean, you know what I'm saying, don't mean he got the right to talk to you any type of way. You crazy as hell. That's the wrong man. You know what I'm saying?
If you do, that's their fault for giving him that power.
Exactly. Because a real man nothing but lift you up and chop everybody else down who, you know what I'm saying, who try to come against you. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, that's what we do. Shout out to the 10 listeners as listening on Wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Really appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Wisdom.
I told y'all I said nobody missing nothing no more. I was wrong.
Nothing.
I was wrong. You were wrong? I was wrong.
Oh, wrong.
No, I was wrong.
Oh, you were wrong. How so?
How many podcasts that we had done and they had, you know what I'm saying, in the wisdom community haven't been included? That's wrong.
That's true. That's true.
Because some people just listen to just this app.
Just this app, exactly.
You know, some people just only got Facebook. Some people only got Instagram. Some people what? What is that? Am I like?
It's true. And we don't. How do I say?
People don't got Spotify. Everybody don't got Spotify.
We don't discriminate when it comes to apps. You know, we embrace anybody on any platform.
Absolutely, you have to, because we want to deal with people.
And wisdom shows a lot of love.
Every time.
We've had some great conversations on there.
Man. And shout out to Wisdom. If anybody want to hit anybody want to hit the ass button, you know what I'm saying, want to comment, want to, you know what I'm saying, want to add to the wrong man. If you did it with a wrong man, if you dealt with a wrong man, you got a story, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a story because I'm finna tell us, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been taking an intermission. I'm finna tell you a story how horrible I was, you know what I'm saying, as a 20-year-old, you know what I'm saying, man, in my 20s, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to DJ Blue.
Shout out to DJ Blue. Yeah, man. And you know what I mean? Number, you know what I'm saying? I would say number 4. Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely be, it's like, does he have a, you know what I'm saying? This is really number 1 though, but I'll just put it number 4. But does he have abandonment issues?
Very true. That could spill over to the relationship.
How dare you? No. Oh, wrong man. He's the worst man. How dare you? How dare you?
What you don't need.
How dare you be in love with a deadbeat father? And especially if you dealt with a deadbeat father. Break the vicious fucking cycle.
Talk about it.
Goddamn. Why we gotta keep on doing? Why we gotta keep on doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results?
What do we call that?
That's the
The
definition of
definition.
insanity. That's the definition of insanity. You say so. You come from so he creating daddy issues, and you got daddy issues, and you don't think they're toxic at all.
What we doing? We
Mhm.
just perpetuating the
So
same
so
broken system.
so you tell me this dude got
Same
eight.
broken
So,
cycle.
so and then I don't even understand. I don't even understand. You know it's the wrong dude. You know you with the wrong dude. I don't even understand. I don't even understand why you would even talk to a dude, talk to a guy that have like 7 or 8 kids, and he don't and he don't take care of none of them. But you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. But that's who you want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying. And that's who you fuck with. And then you end up having, you know what I'm saying, and then you end up having a kid by him, and then he treats you like he did the other 7, and you mad. God damn. You knew the whole story, and you still played a role in it.
Mm.
Damn. What the hell?
What's up, bro? Oh no, I was just saying if you wanted to tune in.
A girl couldn't tell, like a woman couldn't tell me, like I wouldn't be with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
If I get on it, I have to be on. Nah,
Like that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me personally. Like it's just me personally. Like I wouldn't talk to a woman that had like 4 kids and 4 different baby daddies. Like I'd be like, whoa. I'd be like, man, you know what? Like that just cause I'd be like, that's just okay. Then we have a kid. Then I'm just part of the vicious cycle. No, I'm here to break vicious cycles. It's like no, because I'd be like, no, like that wasn't a plan. Like that wasn't a plan. Like I understand if you have 2 kids or 3 kids by one dude, I'm like, okay, she just, you know what I mean? I get that. What are we doing?
Right.
You know, you got 2 kids, but you know what I'm saying? But don't have like 4 kids and have 4 of them and know that thing we're gonna be like, I think I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Think I'm gonna take you serious.
So Jesse, about my new plans. That was number 4.
Yeah, that was number 4. What the fuck? That was number 4. Number 5. Oh, what you got? Number 5? You got some number 5?
Shout out to Kayla.
Shout out to Kayla.
Tuning in.
We talking about Mr. Wrong, and a shout out to everybody listening. Man, this is good. You got something? You got for number 5?
Nah, just what you was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm. And I would say, man, yeah.
Yeah, did you about what the women in his life say about him?
Yeah, women. Yeah, pay attention to women. Yeah, pay attention to the women. Like I said, pay attention to the women. Like I said, I some say again, pay attention to the women that you know what I'm saying. That pay attention to the women what they say and what they, you know what I'm saying, how they act. You know what I'm saying towards him. You know what I'm saying. Like if he got a toxic relationship with every woman in his life, I'm pretty sure he got a toxic relationship with you.
Right.
Pretty sure. You know what I'm saying, because he has a problem with women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially women who speak their mind, especially women who strong. A wrong, you with a wrong man who, you know what I'm saying, who doesn't, you know what I'm saying, who doesn't appreciate a strong woman. I didn't say narcissist. I said a strong woman.
Right.
Who know her self-worth. That's the most sexiest thing.
Okay, so paint him a picture. The wrong type of man. She walks into his apartment.
She walks into her apartment. She walks into her apartment. No furniture, no nothing. The house is dark because you don't got no furniture because you're saying, why have all the lights on with and nothing to show? So first of all, okay, so you know it's gonna be dark. So you know it's gonna be dark when she walk in there because when she turn the lights to see carpet. Come on now, that's not how that go. That's not what the nigga gonna do.
She gonna see a mattress in the corner.
Oh, and then she gonna go in the room, and then he gonna take her straight in the room because that's the only thing that he got is the mattress. Trust me, he mattress with no rails. And then you expect her to be like, you expect her to feel comfortable. Because at the end of the day, you telling her this is all you do because this is all you got. Mr. Wrong. Trust me. If you because in the state, if you want to be with someone, and if you got a lifestyle, if you got a lifestyle and they don't you think that messes that's not the right guy for you? Because you don't women don't want to build a man style up, they want to add to it. Let's go.
Let's do it. What about okay, little bonus clip for them.
Facts.
So for the ladies, what would you say might be in a fuckboy's refrigerator?
Amsterdam, Amsterdam, Amsterdam will get will get anything popping.
Is it flavored or
Yeah, you get the flavor. Yeah.
give the flavor for the ladies, right?
Yeah, you get the peach, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You get the peach, and then that's the shit that you can take shots and get straight to it because I have flavor to it. And then, but trust me, I've done it. I have done it. I done had an orgy off with Amsterdam. What are you talking about?
What?
You talking about what? Facts.
Big facts.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Italian Hottie.
For joining the Real Way Jack.
Tuning in.
For joining the Real Way J podcast show. We love you. We love you. You know we love you. Appreciate you. Yeah, what's in a fuckboy refrigerator? You know what I'm saying? Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? A frozen pizza. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you get hungry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, got. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He got you. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. What else? What else I used to have? Shit. I used to have like shit. If I knew it was gonna be like a fuckboy weekend, like a fuckboy week, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have much in there, you know what I'm saying? I had some juice, you know what I'm saying, and I had bottled waters, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just make them feel, you know what I'm saying? Just make them feel like there was something, you know what I'm saying? Make them feel like something, give them bottled water, you ain't getting at the tap, you know what I'm saying? So you feel a little, you know what I'm saying? A little, you know, you feel a little something, you know what I'm saying? So that, but that's my God complex, my narcissist in me, you know what I'm saying? So
okay,
and then,
so let's say you're a fuckboy preparing for a girl to come through. What does he do? He sprays it down.
No, see,
what is he using? What kind of fragrances? What is he doing?
Well, see, what kind of fragrances? See, well, I had that thing in the wild that it sprayed every like 10 minutes, like you know what I mean, whatever. Wow. Because you remember my apartment? Yeah, you remember my apartment. Yeah. You remember? So so I had it all laid out. So only thing I had to do was just straighten up because my thing was like if I come home, the first thing I do is straighten up every single day. I don't have to struggle. My struggle won't be hard on Saturday with cleanup day.
Exactly.
That's how I was taught.
Exactly, and that's true. That is true. You don't let it build up.
You don't let it build up.
So for all the ladies tuning in, what is
like why you why y'all see for women, why do y'all let see, you know what I'm saying? This is what I understand. This is what I understand. And this is a fucking turn off for me.
What's that?
A woman having a dirty ass bathroom. You invite me over. I'm a human being. I have to go to the bathroom. I ain't going outside because you told me to come over. Make it make sense, you know. So the first thing, if you tell me I'm coming over, I'm gonna give you a jewel. I'm gonna drop a motherfucking bomb. I'm gonna drop a motherfucking bomb, ladies. The first thing when you invite a dude over, the first two things you do. No, the first things you do. If you got time, if you got 30 minutes, you got time to do these three things. Straighten up the kitchen. Straighten up your kitchen. Straighten up your bathroom. Straighten the bathroom. And while you're in that bathroom, take a whole bath. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving.
A whole bath.
What if you have to, or you got time to jump in the shower for 10 minutes? You know what I'm saying? You come to the, you know what I'm saying? You come to the door. You know what I'm saying? Just in a towel, or you know what I'm saying? Whoop, it's all good. But I'm saying what I'm saying. You can take care of all 3 hot spots in 30 minutes. It's gonna take 30 minutes for him to come over there. Where he at? Come on now. Dropping. Cause that's the first cause them are the 3 things he's gonna pay attention to. Cause the first thing to do, he walk in the first thing I do when I walk in the woman's house, I look in that kitchen. And I go in the bathroom, like, oh, let me go to the bathroom.
Right.
Cause I be like, man, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Cause then you got a nasty bathroom, you got a nasty twat.
True.
This shit ain't all the way right. That shit ain't all the way right, but then you want somebody, but you always want somebody's face down there. But you ain't right. You wrong.
Extremely wrong.
But the wrong dude would do it every single time. The right dude,
you know what?
The right dude that had this conversation, the right dude to be saying what I'm saying.
What's crazy is they go into it knowing what it is down there, and then they want to act surprised if you bring it up. Like, just hope that you don't bring it up, you know?
Right. Me, I'm a type of dude. Like, if even
wow, oh hell, here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Even, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a
this
dude.
Real talk with Jay.
You know, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't pussy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so,
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but for me, a turn off, and I won't. It has to be bald.
Exclusive. Wow. Sorry for all the retro 60s and 70s and 80s ladies out there.
Because if you're not giving a fuck, if you're not giving a fuck, I'm not gonna care.
Okay, now when you say bald, do you mean a little landing strip?
I mean, if you try to be creative, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? But I don't want I don't want a forest. I don't even want to look at what you mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be bald, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that, because I know that's what women like. That women, what?
Exclusive.
Because they don't want to, because they don't want to suck your dick and then have to take her out your mouth. That's messing up the flow. Come on, right. Dropping bombs. So I'm dropping. See, guys, if you're listening, I just gave you something.
Gave you some game. And so basically,
let her keep going. Let her keep going. That's the point. Make it make sense.
And just for personal hygiene reasons, it makes sense.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like at the end of the day, man, you sweat everywhere. At the end of the day, why, you know what I'm saying? And if you type of, you know what I'm saying, and especially my 20s, it was anytime, any day, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, if the sun shine, if it didn't, you know what I'm saying, you know, at the end of the day, you don't want to walk around with musty balls. Like, come on now. That's why you got musty balls, because you got all that hair down there. So, like, say this shit out.
Right. Okay, so what's the same but in reverse? The female in her fridge.
Oh, in her fridge?
The other way around.
Man, if she don't got no kids and it's just her, you know what I'm saying? She got a lot of frozen foods in there. She got a lot of frozen food, she got a lot of frozen foods in a freezer. You know what I'm saying? And she got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what it is? And when you say, let's be clear, when you say frozen foods, we're talking about whole meals.
Yeah, like
we're not just talking about some peas.
Yeah, we talking about like Marie Canada's, like, you know what I'm saying, they can get you full. You know what I'm saying? In 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And anybody want to jump in the box? Anybody want to jump in? On both platforms, on all platforms. Just hit the button. It's on. You know what I'm saying?
So we talking about,
I'm having a good night.
Pull the seal back, stir a little, and then keep cooking.
Yeah.
That is cooking for some females. You know, because some don't actually get down. They just.
I wouldn't talk to a girl who didn't know how to cook.
Right.
I wouldn't talk to a girl who knew how to cook. Because I'd be like, damn, man. I'd be like, so, no.
Scale from 1 to 10. How important is that?
9.
It's up there. Yeah. I'd agree.
I mean that shit.
Oh, I know. You eat good. So I know.
What the hell?
Every day.
So I'm So I mean,
I heard crawfish season coming back.
we just had one like a month ago. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they were live too. And we put them hoes in the thing. They were live too. You know, I watched them whole die. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But but I'm just like, nah, because like, fuck if you find like what else you got?
Right.
What other tools? What other tools do you have besides your mouth? You know what I'm saying? Your vagina,
right,
and your butthole. Sometimes, like, what do you got? Like, what else you got? Like, what else can you build? Like, what else is gonna attract me? What else is gonna keep me? Because that's not gonna keep me entertained.
Okay,
and with a Mr. Wrong, that's all they need.
That's it.
Some weed and some liquor. And you can provide all that for him and what? That ain't a good man.
So Mr. Wrong.
Shout out to 12 people listening on Wisdom.
Already. Shout out to everybody on the Wisdom app, tuning in, YouTube Live, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Dizzler, wherever you get your podcasts at. So, Fuckboy, what? He has a big candle at his house. She coming over. What scent is he lighting?
He ain't lighting no scent. He ain't lighting no scent. Man said he got.
You know the fuckboy the Mr. Wrong fuckboy gotta have you gotta have.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen, I didn't say he didn't have a scent. I said he don't got a counter. He got the spray, like the spray you get. You know what I'm saying, like the dollar.
Nah. Fuckboys got candles, bro.
Man,
because they know women like candles. It's not even about the spray. It's not even about the. It's just the ambiance.
We talking about the fuckboy that only got the mattress. We ain't talking about the fuckboy that, you know what I'm saying, that he look good on the outside, but he's a monster on the inside. We're not talking about him.
So 20-year-old Jesse, 25-year-old Jesse, what scent is he lighting? What candle is he lighting?
Oh, I'm doing probably like some strawberries and creams or some shit like that.
Oh, I knew you was gonna do that. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. Strawberries and creams or something like that. Something that'll pop. So when it resonates, so when you open the door, it hit them. You know what I'm saying? And then when they see everything is comfortable, it smells comfortable and it's comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it just come full circle. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Okay, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like at the end of the day, man, to like don't fall for the like, okay, let me tell you the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck boys have like caught up to chivalry. So now, when a dude open your car door and stuff and whatever, still mind you, he can still be a fuck boy.
True.
He's just not a dumb one.
Oh, okay. So number 5, we're talking about Mr. Wrong.
Mr. Wrong, man. Mr. Wrong is having a.
Okay, hold on. I got one, but I need you to explain it, Mr. Wrong. What? Because they need visual. They need to see these things. That's why I'm asking about the candle. That's why I'm asking about the food, the fridge. These are things they can see. What is Mr. Wrong wearing? What? It could be back in 2000s. It could be now. It could be. What do you think?
Well, boy,
like he goes to the club. He's going to the club.
Everything.
He's going to DMX. He's going to DMX back then.
Oh, back then.
Now, or Club Blue, or Club Shade.
Okay.
Or,
okay.
It could be now or then.
Okay.
Because the styles have switched up.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I have my Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Off the rip.
And then
off the rip.
And I have Air Force One, and then that's when Ed Hardy was in. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
no.
so
that's the number one. That's What?
Yeah, so I had the shirt, the pants, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So that shit, used to, you know what I'm saying? That shit used to hit. And then I would smell good, so I would have to smell. So I used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to walk around like a walking cologne factory, you know what I'm saying? So when they see me, they hit me, everything just came together. And so yeah.
Didn't you have one in your car at one point?
I still do. It's bad habits, you know what I'm saying? Like habits don't, you know what I'm saying? Good habits don't die. You know what I'm saying? I would be prepared.
Right, that's actually a good idea.
When you get out the car, you don't know what, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you walking into half of the time. It may be a room full of women.
Right. Is there a certain like pickup line or a way that fuckboys be approaching Mr. Wrong? How he approaches women?
Nah, man. Nah. It's just about it's all about what you know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I'm saying? It's all about what it's all about what they want to receive. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't you can't receive the wrong message. Like you can't say, like, end of the day, like you can't respond to, hey, come here. Like, that's not what's up. Like a real man will be like, excuse me, hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? My name is Jesse. And your name? Woo!
Ooh, there you go. So
I bet I can get your number. I bet I can get your number.
Now, okay, fuckboy scenario. Let's say fuckboy sees this female he wants to holler at. He goes to the bar. He buys her a drink. He comes back. What drink does he bring her? It could be is it a beer? Is it a cocktail? Is it what does he bring her? And if so, which one? You know the signs. What does a fuckboy give a woman to drink at the club?
He paying attention to the drink that she had in her hand.
Okay. That's what's up.
That's what I did. Or what I did, if she was with 4 people, I would just buy like the whole table.
A whole round?
Uh-huh.
Nice. And then you got to get one of them shots that's has a name to it in a certain mix. It's called like who knows? They got all kind of them, but
I would just say
Mexican candy shot or something like.
I would just say Patron. I would say shot of Patron.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just to keep, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep the level. Yeah, get the level. You know what I'm saying? Get the level. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever I pick, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever I pick gonna, you know, want to fuck with me.
$6 shots.
Yeah, because whoever I pick gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got everybody attention.
Woo. All right, moving on. Number 6. We are talking about Mr. Wrong.
Mr. Wrong.
Signs, ladies, signs.
Sign, Mr. Wrong, that you know that you trying to go somewhere and he trying to hold you back. Because what's wrong with you trying to go to school and you know that you go to school and you know that you're going to school that can better yourself. That's the most importantly. And then better your life. That's the most importantly too. And he telling you that you don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to focus on that. And you need to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that school shit. You know what he really doing? He don't want you to focus on that.
What's that?
Cause so you can keep on focus on him.
True.
At the end of the day, you got to put focus on that. End of the day, and the reason why he even around because you show him too much attention.
All right, moving on. Number 7, we're talking about the top signs of Mr. Wrong. Pay attention, ladies.
Man, sign Mr. Wrong, man. It's like, man.
Okay, how about this? How about what does it look like? What is Mr. Wrong texting you? Okay, he gets her number, right? They go their separate ways. Maybe it's at the club or whatever. When is Mr. Wrong texting her, and what is he texting her?
Mr. Wrong texting her the same night. The same night he got her number.
Same night.
Mr. Wrong.
Now is he texting her? What is he texting her?
He can't let her breathe.
So what's that first? What is he asking that first text, or what is it about? What is he saying?
What you doing later?
Like, oh, I hope you made it home safe.
Nope. Or no, because that's still wrong. You don't do that. You don't do that. What he texting is what you doing later on.
Where the after party?
Yeah, what you doing later on?
What you doing later on? And it's like 2 a.m. already.
Right, because it's not too many things you can do at 2 a.m. And one of them in jail. And one of them going to jail. So the other one is getting in trouble.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I've been on both.
What?
Been done both.
Shout out to the 15 listeners on Wisdom. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in tonight on this Wednesday night, 10 o'clock hour.
Gang.
Real World J podcast show.
Wisdom Gang.
The host with the most, Untouchable J, Mr. Full Circle J himself, Mr. Allocated J, for those who want to get familiar. And of course, I am your host as well, Mark 2.5, twice as nice in half the time, 2 grams and a half, and together they call us the Twin Desert Eagles. Yes, sir. We're talking about
bang,
Mr. Wrong. Ladies, pay attention. Mr. Wrong. We on number 8.
Number 8.
Give you the signs.
Number 8. Like, it's like, man, it's 2023. I mean, I understand, like I said, like I always tell people, I understand situations. I understand, you know, saying this and this and that. But it's like, you can't start off with a dude. You can't start off on that shit with a dude who don't have a car. That ain't right.
Oh, man.
So he automatically missed the wrong.
Now, okay. Now, are there any, at any point, is there an appropriate reason for that?
It has to. If it's not, then it's wrong.
Okay, good. So if there's an appropriate reason, then that's one thing.
If you got in a wreck,
no reason at all.
Yeah. If you got in a wreck or whatever, and you try to go to insurance and your car in the shop, this and this, I get that.
Right.
But if you just don't got a car and you don't got a plan to get a car, and you can't, and you didn't even got the, and you didn't even got the fortitude to even go to Mega Motors or to a refinance place, you know what I'm saying, that you can guarantee get a car. No, wrong man.
Okay, now how about this? Because you did say we're in 2023.
Yeah.
It's not like being in 2003. So
I had a car 2003.
In 22. No, I know. But what I'm saying is, I got my first in 2004. But anyway,
Yeah.
2023.
I'm older than you.
Is it okay? Now they don't have a car. However, what if they're Ubering everywhere? Is it still a red flag? This is the Real World J, so we can't put real in the title if it wasn't. Say what they need to hear, not what you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, because they want you to take them somewhere. They want you to drive. They want you, you know what I'm saying? Like women like to be driven around. They really do. They really do. You know what I'm saying? It's like end of the day, it's like that's not a limo. Like that's not like a real car service. That's just a car service. That's just a service with cars.
Right.
It's like, no, man. Like, get your credit up.
Hey,
because that will bring red flags to no, that's because that's red flags right there. Mark brought up red flags in the wrong man. Like, why you don't got a car? What's wrong with your credit? You don't got no money for down payment. Like what? Like why you don't have a car? Like did something tragic happen? If nothing tragic happened, you don't got a car because you feel. But in the day, if you spend the money on the Uber and through the whole year, then you have a whole car.
That's true. That's true for sure. Every day.
Facts.
Uber, it adds up.
Facts. You have a nice car.
Yep.
Or a nice down payment on a house. Come on now, make it make sense.
Oh yeah.
Make it make sense. You know you was the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying?
Make it make sense.
And this should have been the number 2. You know what I'm saying? Abandonment is number 1. This should be number 2, but I'm just talking when I'm talking. Man, a man without a plan is a dangerous man, a reckless man.
better tell him. You better tell him.
And he mad at the whole world that he mad at the whole world because he misunderstood. Why would I? How can I understand with someone and they don't know where they're going? Oh,
Bombs away.
make that shit make sense, man.
Bombs away.
So end of the day, you following the park car.
I pick up these jewels.
You following the park car. You following the park car. That's what you're doing.
She looking at the rearview mirror. She ain't looking at the windshield.
Nope. At the end of the day, you know, end of the day, I'm gonna tell you another thing. You know you were the wrong man. You know you were the wrong man. If you, at the end of the day, they're saying the truth. If you let something go, and if it come back, and if they come back, you're here to stay. But the caveat is people miss
What's that?
the plot of it. If they come back right, if they come back changed, that's when you know they're here to stay. If somebody walk out that door and they came out with if they walk out that door and they come back with the same energy, you think he came back right? He came back. He left the same way he came back in. So how's that right?
Who got tuning in?
He missed the wrong. Shout out to Taya.
Tiana was good.
Mm.
Tuning in to we talking about Mr. Wrong tonight, but he good with the flow though.
Shout out to the people listening to Wisdom.
Wrong,
Shout out to Wisdom.
giving a couple signs, things to look for.
Shout out to Frankie. Shout out to and Nana. Shout out to
Fuck
Felicia.
boys,
Shout out to Comet J.
What to avoid.
Shout out to Dr. James
Red
Goodman.
flags.
Shout out to Hunter.
And we are on number 9,
Man, we're on number 9.
talking about Mr.
Man.
Wrong.
Like I said, man, Mr. Wrong. Like I said, like I'm gonna go back to the, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, like a man without a plan, a dangerous plan. I mean, a dangerous man, a reckless man. Cause at the end of the day, you know what I mean. If you don't, cause at the end of the day, a man who doesn't have a plan doesn't believe in himself. And if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect your dreams to come true?
Y'all get these quotables, put them on shirts, bam, drop the jewels. But
You know. At the
Yeah, I mean-
end of the day, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. The wrong man is you know what I'm saying, is a man that doesn't have effort. Expect, you know what I'm saying, expect the things to drop in his lap. I mean, you know what kind of people that just sit and wait for things to drop in their lap? Homeless people. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they do.
right.
They had their thing out and hope that things something drop in their lap. It's exactly change or whatever.
Coin, a
You know what
dollar,
I'm saying?
quarter.
Someone who has effort and someone who is consistent don't have that story. Don't have that struggles in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the wrong man lacks effort. He lacks consistency. He lacks being on time. He lacks being extra.
Knowledge, ladies.
He lacks being extra.
Pick up what he dropping, ladies. All y'all in the back.
He lacks, you know what I'm saying?
Effort.
You know what I'm saying? He lacks compassion. He lacks empathy. At the end of the day, the wrong man has a God complex. Because someone who has a complex
So how
is not willing to share.
now, can the wrong man become the right man?
That's called growth. Yes.
Okay. That's what's up. So there's hope.
If you know what I'm
There's
saying?
hope for those.
If you listen and you're learning, you know what I'm saying? You listen and learn, and if you know what I'm saying, and if you really pay attention to what you're doing and how you affect people by what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, at the end of the day, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be shamed, or you gotta shame yourself to change. And if a person doesn't care, like if a person can walk around with shame, that's a dangerous person. That's a
Very
person.
dangerous.
That's a person that you don't want in your life because they'll do anything
Narcissists.
and say that it's okay in their mind. And they see the destruction right in front of them, and it's still okay. That's when you know you were the. That's when you know you were the wrong man. A wrong man is, you know what I'm saying, like having a wrong, you know what I'm saying, like not having a wrong man is not, you know what I'm saying, having a wrong man is not is knowing seeing he's seeing that you need help, but he watching you struggle. How's that a good man? At the end of the day, because if you, because at the end of the day, if I was struggling or something, if you watching me, I'll close the door, make sure you never see me again.
Facts.
What we doing?
So why is it that Mr. Wrong can be Mr. Wrong with some women and Mr. Right with other women?
Because it's a choice.
It's a choice.
Because in the day, I love, you know, in the day, I love them with my mind and not my heart. I love my grandma, I love my mama, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love, like, whoever, my heart. Anybody else, I love my mind. Because I'm like, because no one could, because at that time, no one can get on that level. Why would I let anybody get on that level? And why would I even on that level? And like, no one should be on that level. Nobody did, you know what I'm saying? You like, you ain't doing nothing for me for you to get on that level. I'm doing it for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a narcissist. That's the narcissist in me. You know what I'm saying? We both got what we got though. But in the end of the day, I'm a showsman. Because at the end of the day, I want, you know what I'm saying? And in the end of the day, I'm a product, and I wanted to walk off every single time and say, you know what? That's a damn good product. That's a narcissist in me. It's a God complex in me.
What happens when Mr. Wrong hooks up with Mrs. Wrong?
Man,
Wrong and Mr. Wrong.
That's a toxic. That's what we call a toxic relationship. Because at the end of the day, y'all going in circles and expecting different results. Y'all do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Which one of y'all gonna get tired? Y'all not tired? Goddamn. What we doing? Fix it or go. Fix it or destroy it. Fix it or blow it up.
Oh, you preaching to the choir now.
Yeah. If you know, like, end of the day, it's not healthy to make up and break up. That is toxic.
Very.
Because you break it. Because you know why?
I've been guilty of that.
Because you know why? Because you're breaking up for the same things. How fucked up is that? How toxic is that? What are we doing? Make it make sense. If that ain't a circle, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
How's that not toxic? Where's the healthy part? And where is the healthy part in that diet? In their relationship diet? Where is the healthy? Tell me, show me a piece of lettuce. Show me a piece of lettuce.
I mean, Miss Wrong and Mr. Wrong can only create a wrong relationship.
Because y'all want what y'all want and y'all don't want the same thing.
Right.
That's what it is. And then y'all just talk about the same thing over. Yeah, y'all conversation are the same. So y'all conversation, it's not conversation, it's arguments. Cause both of y'all mad. Because y'all mad about what you mad about for.
Okay, tell me this.
But you know why?
Somebody out there might be talking to somebody, if you want to call it relationship, talking to somebody. Now, if the main three things,
shout out to Rocky,
is food, sex, and smoking. The only three things. What kind of relationship is that?
What you just said? What you just said?
Red flag, ladies.
The only thing that fucks it up when, you know what I'm saying, when emotion get involved. When someone wants to move forward with the relationship without talking with the other person. That's rude anyway. That is fucking rude. And then you get mad.
Yep.
Why? Because at the end of the day, a wrong dude doesn't have a plan for y'all future.
He's just trying to finish the assignment.
He just getting in where to fit in. As long as you say okay, he gonna be around. Point blank.
And shout out to Rocky. We are talking about the top 10 signs of Mr. Wrong, red flags, how to see him, how to spot him. And we are on number 10.
Yeah, man.
We are on number 10, of course.
Man.
J Podcast
Number
Show.
10.
Your host with the
Number 10. I'm going to say, you with the wrong man. You know you with the wrong man. I'm gonna drop some jewels. You know you with the wrong man. You know you with the wrong man. It's 2023. 2023, and he got ID issues.
That's the one.
I wouldn't be mad. Like I said earlier, I wouldn't be mad if your requirement said he need a passport for him to talk to you. Because it's like, hey, you want to go everywhere? He should be able to go everywhere too.
True. Okay, what about
don't limit yourself? Don't limit yourself, huh? He said what?
No driver's license.
But he got a Texas ID. See, you're limited.
Don't do it to him, Jesse.
You're limited.
You're limited. You could get in, but y'all gonna walk there.
Man, I don't walk. No. See. But where else can he go?
Get in, but you gotta take an Uber.
See, where else can he go though? She want to see the world, but he can only see Dallas, Texas. He can only see Texas. But she want to see the world, but he can only see Texas. That's a problem. That's the wrong guy for you.
ID, license, passport. It's like leveling up.
Yeah.
So if you ain't even at ID, then you ain't even at a driver's license. You definitely ain't at passport. You see what I'm saying?
It's like, just say like, for example, just say like if y'all wanted to book a couple trip, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. And y'all wanted to go to Mexico.
Oh no, not with Mr. Wrong.
See?
Mr. Wrong gonna take you across the border.
See, he fucking up your life.
You're gonna have to cross the border illegally with that one.
You're gonna have to.
You can go anywhere.
You're gonna have to go to where y'all gonna go. Everybody going to Mexico, and y'all going to Wolf Great Lodge. And that's and he just trying to appease you. But you mad?
Wow.
You mad? You big mad? You big mad inside? You big mad?
He take you to a vacation spot within the DFW.
That's what I'm saying. But you want to get out there. But you want to get out the whole goddamn country.
He ain't gonna take you to see the real waves in the beach, but he gonna take you to the indoor one.
Right.
They got the wave.
Right.
They got the wave pool, and they got
Or he gonna try to have the nerve to try to put waves behind your back. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that.
Nah. Can't do that.
Nah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't do that. Like, you gotta understand. It's like the world is bigger than just Dallas, Texas, and the world is just bigger than where you at. That's why it's called the world. And you gotta really, really recognize that, because you can't say you can't say you really live if you ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying, you ain't never seen outside your backyard. And that's embarrassing to even, like, you know what I'm saying, for a grown man to even tell someone, because that's not right.
Right.
That's not right.
I agree.
That's not right. It's not right. That's something wrong.
Something's wrong.
Like you have, you know what I'm saying, like you have a fear that you need to pray on, or you need, you know what I'm saying, that you need to talk to someone about. That's unfair. Because that's a fair, you
But
know what
I
I'm saying?
agree with
And
that.
you know what I'm saying? Because end of the day, something like that stops you from a lot of other things that you should be doing that you're not with a complex like that. Because it's
Right.
called growth. That's part of growth. You ain't never so you seen Vegas on TV every single day, but you ain't never wanted to go, and then you ain't never been.
I've been once, but
I'm
I've never
saying,
been
but
quite
somebody
often.
I age somebody I age like 30 or 40,
Oh yeah,
man, you should have come on now.
yeah. You gotta. I mean,
Do something.
like you said, if you ain't been on a plane,
Some people ain't never some people live in Dallas, ain't never been to Houston. Like I don't even understand. I know people. Like
oh wow,
like
yeah,
what like I don't even
yeah, you're right.
I don't understand that. The who live in Dallas ain't never been to Oklahoma. Like it ain't never an hour drive. Like make it make sense.
Oh yeah,
Like you know what I mean? Like that
yeah.
like
I mean,
shit like that.
people in my hood,
Like
they're
stuff like that.
my
Like
hood, like
that's a problem.
neighbors, like
Like
down the block. Like they
like
don't
that's
even
not
get
okay.
off the block. They don't get off the block.
Yeah, that's not okay.
It's just like
That's
every
not
day
okay.
is just
I don't care what you say.
it's
That is not okay.
It's just nah, you're right. It's
Mm-hmm.
that vicious cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was the top 10
Man, we
signs.
were lit.
Mr. Wrong.
Shout out to the 18 people listening on Wisdom.
Yeah, and that was appreciate y'all tuning in.
Sure, everybody listening on that.
Make a Wish hour 11:11, and we appreciate y'all tuning in on this Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, want to hit him with something?
Man, like I said, man, I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, this podcast wouldn't be what it is without y'all, and it wouldn't be so exciting for us if it wasn't for y'all. You know what I mean? And we do everything for y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is this is a whole thing for us. You know what I mean? Like we get excited. Like we get excited just to be able just to be like just to have the honor to speak to y'all and y'all listen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully, you know what I'm saying, hopefully that y'all receive. Like that is the ultimate gift for us. Like that's the like that's a nut. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a nut.
Right. We just,
you know what I mean? Like for real.
Yeah, just the listening, just the receiving of the message is enough, you know. And of course, we always appreciate the comments. We always appreciate
the feedback.
The
you know what I'm saying? Like subscribers. The you know what I'm saying? Like the method.
Anybody who jumps in the box, especially you know what, my favorite repeat viewers.
Yeah.
People who come.
That's special.
Regularly.
That's special.
That's special.
Because that means that like we talking about something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we talking about meaningful. Cause we want everything to be. Cause I want everything to be meaningful. I want everything to make sense. Like I want to help people. That's the whole point. Like I'm here to help people. I'm not here to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not here. I'm here to help people. That's my gift. Like that's my gift. Like I really like my whole life. My whole life I asked God. I like what is like I don't know. Everybody got a talent. You know, everybody talent. I see everybody talent. What's my talent? I don't know what it was. And he was like speaking, talking to people, helping people. You know what I'm saying? Like I put you through so much. Your testimony, you know what I'm saying? Your testimony can be that breakthrough.
And I truly feel that the reason it's like that is because you didn't get as a young age, as a young man, you didn't get that opportunity to speak out like that.
I didn't.
You know?
I didn't.
You didn't you know, you didn't have that freedom.
No, they mumble. No, they mumble. No, they mumble my speech. They mumble my speech, and then and that's the worst thing.
You always had something to say.
And I always had something to say.
You just didn't have anybody that was willing to listen or encourage or you know, give you a platform.
I feel like they didn't care. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I never felt like nobody really cared about the things I was talking about until I met you. You know what I'm saying?
Until the podcast. Yeah, I mean, really.
You know what I'm saying? No. I'm talking about no.
Before that.
I'm talking about before that. Because you understand that. Because remember, the homeboys that I used to have, I don't have no more. We're not friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, as far we used
But
to
it's reason for that though.
deep conversation all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Before the podcast, just
You know what I'm saying?
just amongst us. Like, man, imagine if all of that was caught on video.
If people heard our conversations,
and yeah,
crazy as
that's
hell.
what we try to do. Really, we try to get on here and give you an idea, a dose of what we talk is a lot of reality. And it's never. If you notice, all of our topics that we cover are things that you can relate to.
Yeah,
that viewers can relate to.
Things I've been through.
And also, before we jump off, I wanted to shout out to everybody who's been tuning in this month. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we want to acknowledge that. And for everybody that's gone through it or dealt with somebody who's been going through it, we just want to let y'all know that, there is people that want to listen, that want to talk, that want to help, that are in the same position, and that there is, hope. There's always hope. There's always someone you can turn and talk to and get,
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what that, you know what I'm saying? That's what there is professionals for. That is what we're here for. That's where, you know what I'm saying, like not the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't pick the wrong guy.
Shout out to New Orleans.
Shout out to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, for everything. Really appreciate y'all. From the bottom of my heart. So, cause we can't do this without y'all.
Season
6. And like and subscribe us for the Real World J podcast show on YouTube. Like and subscribe us everywhere. You know what I'm saying? On all major platforms. If you can download your favorite rapper, you can type in the Real World J podcast show. We'll pop up. Let's go. Facts.
Let's go.
All right, man. Yes, sir.
Peace and love.
Yes, sir.
To the next one.
You know what? Always.